Hi, it's Patty Durrell, the CEO of Rock Solid Fitness, bringing you more education. We love education. Remember, a core value here is grow or die. So we want to grow with you. So this education topic is all about safety first. Our litmus test here at Rock Solid Fitness is if the risk is not worth the reward, then we don't do it. So why working out at Rock Solid Fitness is the safest way possible. One, all Rock Solid Fitness coaches are college educated. They also go through an apprenticeship here where they learn the physical therapy perspective to keep you safe. If you're a weekend warrior and something happens, come on in. We know that movement is healing and that it's going to help you. And the coaches here are experienced and educated on how to help you. Number two, we have that physical therapy influence that extends from myself and my husband, Dave. We've been licensed longer than some of the coaches here have been alive. We're both licensed in physical therapy as physical therapist assistants. So we've been in the field since 1992. Number three, all workouts are individualized based on your needs, your goals, and your medical history. We're not going to give you an out-of-the-box cookie cutter program that doesn't make sense for you. We're going to make sure that we tailor it to you. Number four, you will strengthen muscles that are neglected in other fitness programs, such as your neck, leaving you less vulnerable to injury. We also make sure that we strengthen your back and your rotator cuff muscles. Those are probably the most vulnerable to injury in other fitness and strength training programs. Number five, you will avoid overuse of your joints by sticking to a single set per exercise rather than doing multiple sets. Multiple sets create multiple opportunities for wear and tear on your joints that are not necessary. Number six, we have rehab protocols to work around an acute injury. Acute means that it just happened. So we know how to handle that. If you're out there playing with your friend, your grandkids, your dog, and something happens, remember, movement is medicine. We know how to handle that. If we need to avoid it, we will. Number seven, our notoriously slow movement minimizes momentum and decreases the shear and the stress on your joints every single repetition. So by moving slower, you put the resistance load on your muscles and you take it all off of your joints. So when people throw resistance around or have ballistic movements, all of that stress gets absorbed into those soft tissues that hold your joint together that don't have the ability to contract. Number eight, all of our equipment is handpicked for you to work out safely in the correct plane of motion for each joint. There's a lot of science and engineering that goes behind our equipment. There's such a thing as a strength curve of a muscle. Dumbbells and barbells do have gravity as a variable in their resistance and how it kind of wears on your body. The machines don't have that. They have what we call a cam, or a way to change that resistance depending on how that muscle is supposed to contract. So a muscle has a weaker part throughout a range of motion and a stronger part throughout a range of motion. If you don't have machines that mimic that, you might be putting too much stress in a vulnerable part of your range of motion. Number nine, we have an exercise menu of allowed exercises that have been proven to be productive, prudent, practical, and purposeful. So if it's not on our exercise menu, it's like an act of Congress to get it on our exercise menu. If it's a new exercise to us, we're going to put it through our litmus test. Is the risk worth the reward? If the answer is no, we're not going to do it. If the answer is yes, we're going to figure out a way to bring it to you on your exercise workout cards. So remember, safety first here at Rock Solid Fitness, and it should be safety first for you in all of your exercise and fitness routines. If there's a big risk associated with it, it's probably a sport that you're performing and not an exercise routine. Exercise is supposed to help you, not hurt you. So remember to be safe in all you do. Thank you.